What it is, guys, and welcome back to Comic Studio once again. And we're going to be checking out for the Fantasia Comic Studio, and it's absolutely working in progress. And the next video that we're absolutely going to be seeing the changes of the Cozy Cafe Comic Studio back in this Christmas that I just recorded in this video. So let's just check it out for the Fantasia Comic Studio, and it was also an adult content since some sort of 2 videos ago it was probably some kind of inappropriate things that I have seen in Friday Night Funkin' about of unknown reference about of those things versions for some kind of an unreliable reasons like them or something as well, because that was pretty obviously for only for one thing, of course. This is absolutely for some kind of adult reference, was absolutely for almost real. In this comic studio, it's also almost real. So we just turn up some spoilers on, and I never definitely seen this. It was a lot of people worked on this, and for some sort of like these, the usernames could be for around here, or some kind of unreliable real names could be Mikuro, Yakari, or Yukari, Yume, for Aeka, Jokichi, and Charlotte, and many more, such as Alicia or Alyssa, and Cecily or Cecily, for something like it's absolutely going to be for this. And I absolutely found this for the preview. There are no absolutely many more sprites, such as the items, the effects, and the backgrounds, which means all of them as well, including submitted sprites, except other kinds of studio crossovers that are just going to be using this. And whatever, if I'm going to be reviewing for some sort of characters, these characters, probably like themselves, could be pre-adult content as well, unless you might gonna be at age of 16 to check it out of this comic studio, and it's not gonna be on of those things that I just gonna be meant to see this. So we're starting in Makuro, and which is I'm not pretty sure this isn't going to be the main character as well. So even it's absolutely for unknown things as well. Lounge clothes, even for some kind of for unknown things like this. Matched skins. I'm not sure. Some kinds of skins were pretty match of this thing is not anyways as well. So she got a pin from over here. And another one could be patting down to squash her down. I'm not very sure. That took for a little bit for all the way down as well. I'm not very sure this isn't going to be for a close peek as well, for some sort of an unknown reasons. Because then I just suspected that we saw for some sort of, for a Terminator eye. I'm never completely, that I just, I'm not pretty sure that we just seen this by the way. And the next character could be around Yukari, and I'm not pretty sure that doesn't gonna be quite fully as well. Nothing as for an unknown for the. No, I'm not gonna be saying for the S word as well. So even like those for the invisible, like those things for some kind of titans as well, or even it's absolutely covered by the skirts like them or something as well, or some kind of school uniform, and I'm not pretty sure. We didn't absolutely see her bottomless things as well. She just pat her down and making her some kind of unknown things as well. So, and what about for some kind of an unknown thing as well? We wouldn't be able to be showing this for that. So, if I'm going to be scroll a little bit longer as well, now you see that her legs was even some kind of for the adult reference. I'm not pretty sure that we're not going to be reviewing this, And of course, we're gonna be doing another one is Yume. She has only one eye, but in progress for something kind of. This is absolutely for the old project as well. Anyways, her eye is missing, but I'm not pretty sure. That doesn't gonna be making any sense. There's a little bit as well. She got a school uniform and some kind of criminal tights from some sort of an unknown thing like the black and white as well. And another one is AEKA, but that was the reference of the amazing digital circuit with all of those emotes, but I'm probably sure that does not gonna be going for a round for the fun around. Okay, two more characters to go, such as Jokishi, and one more is Charlotte. So let's start for going to be one more first and two more to go, because I cannot believe that must be for a little bit appropriate image. And another appropriate image is not going to be accurate so well. The things are just completely that I just saw something a little bit disturbing as well. But two of those images are working in progress, but I cannot actually going to be them as well. So, but as you can see, we just absolutely still have backgrounds, of course, and that means Cookie run background images a lot of a little bit as well. So it's not going to be a lot for around different images as well. It also has 3 pages around for the images to load. And I'm not despiting that we're not going to be using for around as well. I'm not using basic backdrops as well. And there are no items and effects like anything it goes, including for submitted sprites, like all of them are something. And I'm probably sure that will almost going to be the end of this video. So let's check out for some user comics that we're going to be seeing this like anything. And it's been for a little bit an hour ago as well. I've never probably heard that before. That doesn't gonna be making a little bit sense. And I'm gonna be scrolling down. Oh no. There are no comics left. Well, what is absolutely completely happening for to do this as well? But the only one comic could be actually this. But there is no comics whatsoever. Nobody is absolutely going to be doing this. And there's just not going to be whenever that we're going to be for the Fantasia comics. Was not pretty appropriate from anybody as well. But as you can see, there's only one comic left. Or a comic post left. That I just never seen this about here before. So let's read about for the specifications about all of the characters. And I wonder that doesn't gonna be seeing things a lot as well. So this is not going to be for around here. It was maintained by Harmony 7 for the whimsical rainwater, cannonball literally, hot score, or hot score, jolly synergen guy, China comics, kawaii, and Petrides 123. And probably like is gonna be checking out for some kind of anything as well. And I'm not pretty sure this isn't going to be for taking a lot of specifications or something as well. As we see for the review of this character, I cannot able to be scrolling down for just a little bit for one thing, of course. If that might able to be seeing this for some kind of an unknown reference, this is absolutely for patting down a lot of times as well. That she absolutely going to be pushing her down for just a little bit for one thing as well. So that will be the end of this video, of course. And I didn't actually check it out for the specifications as yet, but we already checked out for this thing as well. And this is the same as the image as we possibly seen this during this video. And we couldn't be able to be seeing for more updates just like this, or some kind of like those some sort of sprite images might going to be remove something in the future, as she might going to be keep on designing for some sort of for an unreliable stuff as well. So that wasn't going to be pretty appropriate. That wasn't going to be for just like the same as this, and it wouldn't be able to be taking this for a little bit as well. And that could be for causing around for about 7 minutes as well, or over 7 minutes as pretty possible that we taking for this. And what about this? This was could be a monster, but I'm probably not very sure that she looks like an imposter, and I wouldn't be able to be took for here for a long time as well. But nothing, as you can see, that Mukuro was some sort of a monster as well. But I have seen this eyes like this for some sort of a Terminator eyes as well. Even what I'm never gonna be thinking as well for some kind of for unknown things as well. So we didn't actually seen the specifications as well, but I cannot believe that was unnecessarily for some sort of, we don't do for some sort of for the abusing like those things as well, but I cannot believe that doesn't going to be taking for a little bit for much longer as well. I have talking too much as well, and I completely lost my mind before this, and I'm probably very sure that will be the end of this video as well, and that hopefully turn into some kind of monsters, like for the unknown reasons for these things as well. Unlike lounge of those clothes for anything around here, but I couldn't be able to be thinking as well. That must be for one incident as well. The innocence could be for round of Yakuri, Yumi, Aika, Jokichi, and Charlotte, and probably like other kinds of characters as well, or even though that wasn't pretty impossible as well, unless that must be for another murder as well, or some kind of any kinds of other characters might able to be coming soon in the future. But hopefully that doesn't able to be added for much longer, but unfortunately that doesn't going to be making sense to be added for many more characters or things are might going to be still upcoming for throughout the days, or like anything it was. So make sure the link is going to be in the description below, and probably thanks for watching, and don't forget that the main website is going to be in the description below, as I'll be signing off, and I'll talk to many lads and Comic Studio users all later, especially for the viewers as well. And also, you have to be at age of 16 to view of this Comic Studio anyways.